Veggie Rolls, and welcome back to our channel. If this is your first time stopping by, don't forget to go ahead and click on that subscribe button. It looks like this, and the little notification bell next to it so that you will be notified every time a new video goes up, which is every Monday, Wednesday, and sweet Saturdays. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make some vegan ribs. And these vegan ribs, or this recipe for vegan ribs, is actually like modified from my steak recipe, which a lot of you guys really loved. So I figured, I'm like, why not make vegan ribs, but kind of like use like the base of that to make some vegan ribs. So we'll be making some vegan ribs today, and yeah, let's get veggie. So let's go ahead and get started. So the base, like I said, to this recipe is really similar to the vegan steak base, but I switched up a few of the ingredients and some of the spices. But anyways, let's go ahead and get started. So we have half a cup of extra firm tofu that's going in. You could also replace the tofu for half a cup of white beans, but I really have been liking the way the seitan has been coming out with tofu instead. We're also going to be using half a cup of vegetable broth, and we're going to be using 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of tomato paste, 1 tablespoon of your favorite barbecue sauce. We're using half of a large onion. And for our spices, we're going to be using half a teaspoon of black pepper, 2 teaspoons of smoked paprika, a 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. You could use more if you like extra heat, or you could use less. 1.5 teaspoons of garlic powder and onion powder, and 2 tablespoons of nutritional yeast. All going in. It's not even blended up yet, and it smells so good. And now we're gonna blend it until everything is smooth. Here we have 1.5 cups of vital wheat gluten, because these are seitan ribs. And I also have a recipe for tempeh ribs, which I'll link down below. I'm gonna go ahead and pour in our mixture into our vital wheat gluten flour. And I have been brainstorming for gluten-free, kind of like grilled rib ideas, because I know some of you guys are gluten-free and ask for recipes that are gluten-free. It's harder for me to come up with gluten-free recipes because I'm personally not gluten-free. But if any of you guys have any suggestions where gluten-free people can do vegan ribs, please leave them down below. That way everyone can be kind of like in the loop, and you guys can share ideas. So we're just gonna go ahead and mix this all up. And once everything comes together like this, using your clean hands, go ahead and start to knead your dough. So just incorporate all the rest of the flour that's like on the bottom of your bowl. And once everything is incorporated, you're gonna mix or knead this for 4 minutes. All right, so it's been 4 minutes, and next we're just gonna put this on our what is this called, cutting board. And I'm sort of forming it into like a log shape or a loaf, breaking apart a little there. It's okay, just squeeze it back together, and I'm gonna begin to roll this out. Just like we rolled out our steak, our vegan steak. And we're just rolling this out until we get a nice long piece. So we've rolled it out into a nice long kind of like flat loaf. And then I went ahead and took my knife and just cut it straight down the middle, just to have it. And then we just perforated, I'm not good at saying that word, but we're just kind of scoring the top of our seitan all the way down, just to form kind of like individual ribs, but we're not exactly cutting all the way through, just the very top. And next we're gonna go ahead and steam these for 45 minutes. And to steam these, I'm simply taking a large pot with water in the bottom, and then a steaming rack. So you don't want your water to actually touch your like the surface of your steam rack. You just want it to be underneath that. And then we're just gonna go ahead and place our ribs. Whoops. I don't want it to touch the water, but all right. So just make sure you place your ribs carefully on either side. If you have a bigger steamer, it would work best, but it's okay if these touch. It's not a problem. I just want to make sure that they don't touch the edges because I don't want it to like burn. All right, so here we are. We're gonna go ahead and cover this up and steam this at a medium-low heat for 45 minutes. You just want your water to start to bubble to create that steam. All right, so our seitan is already finished steaming, and I'm just getting our little grill pan here ready. I'm just putting some oil on it to prevent any sticking, and if you're gonna do this outside in a grill, you can do the same thing. And I'm just spreading some barbecue sauce on the, I guess, the face down end, not the end that we cut up, but the other side. And we're just gonna go ahead and place this onto our barbecue little grill pan. We have this at a low heat because I'm gonna let all that barbecue sauce cook into our seitan or into our ribs, but we also put barbecue into the actual seitan before we steamed it, so it's gonna taste like barbecue all the way through. I'm gonna let it cook for about 5 minutes per side, but right before I flip it, I'm actually gonna crank the heat up a little just to get our grill marks better. So we're gonna go ahead and flip this guy. Oh, look at those grill marks, so cute. And I'm gonna add some extra barbecue sauce over top. Of course. All right, guys, Jaden's getting ready to do the taste test cam.
Okay, so I believe these are vegan ribs.
Yep.
Okay. Let me try it. That's actually really good. I really didn't know that one, but this is awesome.
So that's it, you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to share this video so other people can see how delicious vegan food could be. Also, don't forget to tag me on Instagram if you make this recipe or any of my other recipes. I would love to see what you made and love to know what you think about it. Hashtag veggie rolls, hashtag let's get veggie. And yeah, I will talk to you guys very soon. Bye.